We ball, we ball, we ball. It's a brand new episode of Afro Anime. It's your boy RT, Josh, Sam Savage, Ice Tray, Mo, and we got a special guest in the building. Our brother from another mother, friend of the show, Mari from C4TableTalk. He is, as you can see, on the road. He a big baller right now. He got a show for driving him somewhere, bro.
You and me, Mari.
You a mutie.
Don't be putting that into people's heads, man.
I'm just saying.
There's no chauffeur over here. We are not balling. We
no
are
no pocket watching.
Hey, no pocket watching, man.
No pocket watching.
We are in the struggle right now. That's what we're in.
Hey,
y'all went to Barnes and Nobles, which means y'all can read. So that means y'all must got money.
Sam, you went to Cancun.
What does reading have to do with money?
Wait, smart. Just say, yo, bro, you went to Cancun the other day. Just say you went to Cancun.
Relax.
Where's our Cancun money at? That's what we should be saying.
This nigga went to Cancun, came home, had to fix a car, had to do all types of shit, bro.
Okay.
He patted himself down. Wait a minute.
And where did that leave me?
Back to Philly.
Back to Philly, I guess. I don't know. Back to square one. You left poor to come back poor.
That boy lucky he ain't get robbed.
All right. Let's get started. It's your boy. It's your Afro Anime, bro. Let's just get started, bro. We went to the movies this past Sunday. We saw what could be arguably actually the only superhero movie of the year.
Wait. Can I say something real quick?
You guys go ahead, Mo.
Hey, man, I just want to thank God for this wonderful day, and I want to thank God for Steve Kerr and him giving Joel Embiid a DNP. Truly means the world to me. That nigga's a bum. He should not be on this team. Josh, continue.
I agree. I second that. Well, I'm not gonna say he shouldn't be on the team, but he should not be playing because I think he's a double agent.
We picked him up to be a Jokic stopper. Nigga got cooked by Nikola.
I don't know why people see. That's the thing. I don't know why people think he.
You want to know why they call him? You want to know why they call him that? Because he'll drop.
He never played.
Points. He'll drop 40 points to Nikola one time in 3 seasons, and Nikola will still have 25, 10, and 10. But they'll look at that 41 points. You'll be like, "Yo, see what Embiid did? He had 41."
But wait, I think that. But the thing is that he never played Joker in Denver, so I can't even.
Yeah, because nigga, the atmosphere is different. He know.
He
not built. He not built for that, brother.
All right, you know who else not built, bro?
Don't say Jason Tatum. Don't say Jason Tatum.
I was actually going to transition to Deadpool Wolverine, but you kind of ruined the flow. But point is, the squad saw Deadpool Wolverine. You know, Logan, Wade Wilson. I ain't gonna lie, Sam has been vocal about his critique. This is why we actually have our Marvel fanatic comic store Mari. So Sam,
I won't say
actually, hold up before that, you know, go ahead, cook, bro. Why is it a 6 out of 10?
Time to cook. Let me get my Birdman rub on. All right.
Yeah.
So the reason why I think it's a 6 out of 10, right? It was too much fan service. That's number one. Too much. At a certain point, I'm not gonna lie, like the first half of the movie, I'm like, yo, what's the plot of this? I'm tired of seeing the fan service. I want to know who's the villain, what's going actually on. And then towards the end, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, this is starting to drag. All right, that's first of all. Like at a certain point, I was like, the movie is good, but I felt like it was not. There was no exact direction of the movie until maybe about halfway through, and we knew that it was going to be Xavier's unalived sister as the villain for that part of the movie. So like it was good, but I was expecting a little bit better.
Hey, Sam, I got a question for you, brother.
Oh no.
You said it was a lot of fan service. What fan service, brother? Because I can name a movie that recently came out with the past few years that had more fan service than this movie.
What movie?
Spider-Man.
Yes. Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What? The
No Way Home. He's talking about No Way Home.
Yeah, they had a lot. I agree. They have fan. I say they're on par
because for multiple reasons. What was the point of having Sandman there? What was the point of having the Lizard there? what was the point of having Electro there when only Green Goblin and
Doc Ock for the most
Doc
part
Ock were the main two villains, really. Now that was a fan service movie. Now looking at this one, were there fan service? Yes, with seeing Deadpool and Wolverine on the screen for the first time. Yes, we got a lot of them kind of in the beginning, but it wasn't full fan service. There was also some sort of, like, we knew there was going to be cameos, but I think they did a better job of keeping those cameos under wraps compared to what they did with Spider-Man.
They did. Everybody kind of got figured out before a lot people figured out before the movie came out that we were most likely going to see Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. This one nobody knew, and there was a lot of cameos from spoiler alert from Henry Cavill being Wolverine, from seeing Wesley Snipes' Blade to seeing Channing Tatum's Gambit. That was the biggest cameo to me, was the Channing Tatum Gambit. The Elektra was another one. If you really looked at the trailers, you could see the old X-Men characters as the bad guys as well. But I disagree with Sam with the 6 out of 10. I'll give it a 9 out of 10, respectfully. I think it's a 9 out of 10 because I didn't go in looking at it like it was going to push the MCU forward. I didn't go in looking at it like it was going to move the needle to the next. That's the next step. To me, I think that's going to be Fantastic Four, which we'll get into a little bit later. But to me, I looked at this film like I looked at Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. This was a conclusion film. This was a conclusion to a cinematic universe in the Fox MU, the Fox Marvel universe, which had a lot of potential but no direction. So that's why they had a lot of the X-Men characters. That's why they had Blade, which is why they had Elektra, which is why they had the Channing Tatum, which Fox was trying to do the Channing Tatum Gambit film for like almost a decade plus. They finally Marvel does a great job with fan service of trying, like, giving actors the chance to see, or giving fans the chance to see their favorite actors become the characters that they've been wanting them to become. Channing Tatum has been wanting to become Gambit for a decade plus, and to finally see him become Gambit, yeah, that was kind of dope, and he kind of killed it. Now, is he the Gambit for the MCU? Probably not, but for this film, I think he did a great job of it. So for me, yeah, Deadpool Wolverine, 9 out of 10. I love the action. I love Hugh Jackman probably played his best version of Wolverine in his entire Wolverine career. This was his best version of Wolverine. I disagree with Trayvon wholeheartedly because I see you shaking your head. Nah, there was, outside of Logan, I think this was the most Wolverine film of Wolverine. This was the most Wolverine. He was outside fighting.
Number one is number two. That's what you just said.
All right, fine. You know what? Let me stand on business. I think it's better than. I think he played this Wolverine better than Logan. I think he played it better than Logan.
I think Logan.
I think better than Logan. I didn't say it's better than Logan. I said he played this Wolverine better than Logan.
If we want to say like a comic book version of Wolverine, then yes, because of obviously they put him in the suit, but then also too we got to see the scene with them like actually moving like a Wolverine on all fours.
Yeah.
For that attack. So I would say I think in that
they put him in all the suits, bro. They put him in all the suits. Like we saw like 6, 7 different versions of variants of Wolverine, which are all comic book accurate from Age of Apocalypse.
But Deadpool, when they actually showed like him in his actual like it was more comic book based.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Like actually, people prefer the brown and the brown one from the Hulk cameo. That was the better one. But that's like I liked it. I like the blue and yellow. That's always gonna be my personal favorite.
That's the original suit is the brown one.
Yeah, but the blue and yellow fan favorite, obviously. And he put on the cowl, bro. You know how long we've been waiting for that nigga to put on the cowl?
I will say, the wings on that, they looked really long. That's my probably one of my few nitpicks with this movie is that the cowls were like long. They were really long.
Are they usually long or shorter? I don't
feel like in like at least in the animated from like X-Men 97, they looked a little bit shorter. I feel like they were just extended for no reason.
All right. Well, I gave it a 9 out of 10. Obviously it's the only superhero movie I think that came out this year. I can't think of it. I'm not seeing Joker, so I'm not though Joker's not a superhero film. I'm not seeing it because it's gonna be a musical, but to me, this was the best superhero film of the year.
Yeah, I mean, that's I feel like I thought it was good. and I'm just gonna stand on that. Like, I won't say great just because, again, at the end of the day, I think with like Deadpool and Wolverine, you don't really feel like anything's at stake, truly, just because them niggas just don't die. And you know that's just part of the gimmick, and I'm not knocking it necessarily for that, but that's kind of what makes movies good is that you feel like there is something at stake. And I think they tried their best to like make it like a universe thing versus him type of thing, like his universe was at stake. But like end of that, like I knew them niggas. I feel like they would have been fine regardless. But I give it like a 7.5. I felt like it was good, so I had an enjoyable time, had some laughs, and I go about my life. You know.
I think
Sam just think everything's ass. That's all.
He does. Big monster don't go boom.
Oh my god, that's really not true. I think the movies are. I thought the Batman movie was good.
What did you give Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3? You don't lie, because I got the episode, bro. I can literally just go back and watch it.
I forgot what I give. Maybe I give it a 7 or 8. I said it was decent. I actually liked it.
But I'm the hater, right? I just hey.
But here's the thing, you're a hater when it comes to strictly My Hero Academia, which is a title.
No, he's not.
When it comes to My Hero Academia, yeah, he is the hater.
I feel like I'm justified.
I think you're a hater when it comes to My Hero Academia, but that's a conversation we'll save for next week.
I'm a born hater of My Hero.
Hey, yo, Mari's my guy, yo.
He's
2 for 2, bro. He's 2 for 2.
My hating is a little bit it's not really valid because I haven't really seen the full thing.
How can you? Oh my god,
it's valid.
Let me explain.
You sound just like Trayvon.
And like parts of season 2, and I was just like, yeah, bro, I'm not feeling it. The Deku, Crybaby Deku, that's his nickname. And
wait, you watched season 2 and you still weren't feeling it? Like you watched the thing,
bro. I wasn't.
He sounds like Trayvon watching Naruto.
Trayvon, you know that's hypocritical because you love the Sting arc, but you're still saying like, yeah, he's justified in hate.
Hey man,
you're such a fucking phony.
Honestly, I wake up nowadays real early just to hate.
That's crazy.
There's actually a comic book, not comic book, it's a manga panel from a new anime that's about to drop where he said those same exact words. He said, I wake up every day just with hate.
Yep.
I'm gonna say it to Trayvon.
I'm quoting my friend, by the way. He told that to me. I was like, yo, that's a good quote. I'm stealing that. So
hey, that's crazy.
It's also a very common Twitter thing. I'm one of them, truthfully.
Hey man. This season of My Hero, and I know Mari, you aren't caught up, so we don't gotta talk about it for real. But this season so far has been the best season since season 4, in my opinion. So
it has been the best season since.
But wait, I don't want to get off Deadpool too quick. I did enjoy it as well. I thought it was about like I'd say a 7 or an 8. I don't know about 9. 9 is a lot.
I gave it I was literally locked in.
But Deadpool, at the end of the day, it is a gimmick. What's it called? Character.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy all the jokes within it. Like I caught a lot of the references. Some I didn't, but it's still good.
So it was definitely a movie for like the older generations too.
Mm-hmm.
I think really. Yeah, because I saw it a second time with my nephew. So like that was again the second watch usually my analyzed watch. Like my first watch is the enjoyment. Now my second is I analyze everything. I still stand by it. Like it's a 9. Like I just enjoyed everything about the film from like, especially what I didn't expect. Like I didn't expect going in that I was gonna see all these cameos. I didn't expect to see all the comic book references. Like you really had to know your shit to know where most of these references are coming from. So to see the relationship between Wolverine and Deadpool was one of the highlights of the movie to me as well, because you have an individual who legit can't die, both of them can't really die, but Deadpool more so than Wolverine. Wolverine's someone who's lost everything. Deadpool is about to lose everything, doesn't know how to save it, versus a Wolverine who's been looked at as a hero. So you have that hero, that sidekick hero. That's what's it? The sidekick dynamic of teaching someone how to be a hero. Also, the final fight scene was lit. The army of Deadpools versus the Wolverine and Deadpool. That was awesome. Like I don't know how you give it. I can see a 7. I can see a 7.5, 8. I don't know how you give a 6.
I think to speak on that though, I think they both are like, I think the movie's about them both learning to be heroes. Because even Wolverine admitted, like in his universe at least, like he failed like the X-Men.
Yeah,
like wasn't there for them. So I think it was also him as well, learning to be a hero along with Deadpool.
Yeah,
and also this. Go ahead, Mari.
I was gonna say I would agree with that too, and I think that I would give it an 8 to an 8.5. Just because I said this on our podcast is I really wish they didn't open this up the same way they did the first two, with showing us like the ending and then it flashed back to show us how he got to that point, kind of. Which I do have another like question, I guess, later on, but I don't like that they did that. I wish we would have just jumped into it instead of them doing that, just because like we've already seen them do that like so many times.
oh,
I
know what you mean. I know what you mean.
It just seems like a copy paste like method that they're doing for their movies, and it's like, let's be a little bit more creative. Like what I would have rather seen is just them pick right up from Deadpool, just going through all these different like timelines, and then we just get like into everything.
Yeah, I see. I can see that. I can see it because it's the classic gag of record stop. You're probably wondering how we got here. It's that gag. So
yeah,
I can see that. Yeah, I can see it. I'm not bothered by it. I actually been enjoying it. Like, even though you're right, they've been doing it for the first two movies. Like, it doesn't bother me, but I can see how people get annoyed. It's like, all right, let's try something new now. But
it's important to set a baseline though. Deadpool is different from the other films, so that's why I feel like they need to do that. They had to start with a gory fight scene just to be like, all right, this is where we're starting.
Yeah,
if you're not on this wave, then just turn it off now.
But I was going to use a Guardians of the Galaxy reference of, if you watch the three movies, they all start the same, where you have the characters having this classic rock song in the background, and they're all just doing random shit, whether they're fighting, dancing, or just something going on. So, yeah. But no, it was a smash hit. I think it's made over $1 billion. My final point is, I think a lot, and I've been seeing a lot of people say this, and I agree with them. It is a proper conclusion to the Fox and Marvel universe, where since now Marvel owns all the rights to the Fantastic Four and the X-Men and everything else, they're gonna start doing it. But I like how they paid tribute, especially in the end credits, where you had all the BTS footage of Blade and Fantastic Four and X-Men. So it's definitely a proper conclusion, a send-off. Like, they gave them their flower. They tried, but obviously they didn't have the direction, but they tried their best. So
I want them to replace everybody, even Logan.
Honestly, that was going to be my next question. Is, do y'all think Hugh Jackman is going to continue to do Wolverine?
He can, but he shouldn't.
I agree with Trey.
I agree with Trey, yeah.
Like, he can, because it's like all I can only, and it's starting to affect me now. It's like I can't even think of someone else to be Wolverine but him.
Yeah.
It's starting to affect me now. Like, you got to find a replacement to him. And I know it's going to be tough, but there's somebody out there that can do this.
Even with like the Fantastic Four, when I was like looking at like who they were casting, I was like, these niggas seem like they old, bro. And I mean that respectfully,
Nah, yeah. I hear you.
Good transition, because what about Dr. Doom?
Yeah.
Hey, till he 90.
Till he 90, bro.
Till he 90. So
how do you feel about that?
Actually, hang on. Let me open it up, bro. This past Saturday, Comic-Con, Marvel did their tradition. It's like the biggest event at Comic-Con to see Marvel do their panel to announce all the new movies.
Do you get this old dude off my screen? Like, I don't
okay. Can I finish? Jesus Christ. No, fuck you. No. Time out. Nah, bro, time out. But like, it gets on my nerves. Like, dog, like, I'm flowing, bro. I'm flowing.
Bring that nigga back, bro.
Like, I'm flowing. I'm out here like cooking, and you just want to like just
you was cooking, but I want to see him on my screen more than 10 minutes.
He caught the ISO in the wing,
I'm giving it for the fans, bro. Like, damn, bro. I'm still doing it for the fans.
ISO.
And this nigga just like, nah, give me the ball, bro. No, let the play run. Triangle offense, nigga. Triangle offense.
I transitioned for you, and now you complain for 15 seconds. What are you talking about?
All right. You're right. Accountability. What's the name of the group chat? Accountability. So, yes, Robert Downey Jr. is our new Dr. Doom. They have now officially moved on from King. Everybody was speculating it with rumors and reports, but it is now official. RDJ, who was once Iron Man, is now back as arguably one of top 5 greatest Marvel supervillains in Dr. Doom.
You getting it back in blood.
He getting it back. Oh, speaking of that, bro, he also said it was a report that came out. Say he said, if I'm coming back, bro, I want the Russo brothers back. Now, if you don't know the Russo brothers have done Captain America, Winter Soldier, Avengers: Infinity War, Endgame, and Civil War. They make bangers. They make bangers with a capital B.
Wait, so who's been directing it recently?
I don't know. I think Russo brothers. I think Russo brothers. Russo brothers have been making their biggest film. So and they
been making all the other films because they've been kind of trash. I ain't gonna cap.
Ryan Coogler, you have Sam Raimi for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. I don't know who did the Marvels. I know it was a black woman though, and I did enjoy it though. I did enjoy that film. Yeah, like, and somebody who did Shang-Chi. I forgot. I got fact check that. Who did.
You know what? Shang-Chi is better than Deadpool.
I don't think that's necessarily a hot take.
True.
I was about to say that wasn't a crazy.
I mean, it's not like some people might agree it's better, but I don't think Shang-Chi is better than Deadpool Wolverine personally. I mean, if you want to go action and combat, sure, maybe. Maybe I'm being biased because I'm a comic book dude and I'm really a big Wolverine fan. So that's probably why I'm not trying to be biased, but it's just like it's kind of hard trying to see this hero I've been watching for 20 years finally do everything I've been waiting for him to do, like the costume and cowl. So I'm not probably the right person to speak about that.
Yeah, because you only really truly like Deadpool if you're a comic book fan. So that's why the 6 out of 10 makes sense to me.
Yeah, he's not a Deadpool fan. Even then, but it's like a 6. You didn't enjoy it you didn't enjoy none of that. Like 6 out of 10. That movie might have been trash to you.
No, Josh. What you don't realize is like throughout the movie, I was right next to you, right?
Yeah,
I heard you say people's names that I barely recognized.
Okay,
there's no way that Sam would know who that is. Respectfully,
that's true.
Like, it's just a different audience. So
that's true. Yeah, I can see that. All right. Yeah. What did Sam say?
Yeah, I didn't know who Cassandra was.
Yeah. I will say that is definitely a big comic book kind of villain that you have to know because she's never been mainstream until today. Well, recently in the movies.
And to be honest, I didn't know who Cassandra was. And then she explained it. I was like, wait, I kind of vaguely remember a story about that. That's it.
It is definitely comic because her debut was New X-Men. And she had caused the greatest mutant genocide of all time with the destruction of Genostra. So yeah, you would have to know your comics. But moving on, RDJ.
I knew like Gambit and everything, but not her. She was a.
Yeah. You know, people are using her as they hear me out, and I'm like,
I saw that, but I don't see
it.
I don't see it either. I don't see it. I don't know. I just don't see it. I'm like, I mean, I respect your decision. Like, it's your hear me out, but
I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Was her powers on par with was it the comics?
Yes, her powers are very similar to the comics, telekinetic, psychic, telepathic shit. She was ball fouling niggas in that movie, bro. That's the one thing they didn't do in the comic. Like, she was like gripping them up with the hand and I told Trayvon this. The boys are just writing this shit down. Like, all right, season 5, yeah, we're gonna have somebody stick their hand in somebody's face and just do all. I was like, they just writing this shit down, bro.
What's called is does she have like a healing factor or something?
Not that I know of in the comics, probably not, but they probably made her really OP in the movie because she was in a location where she could really cut loose with her powers and explore. So
I'm just thinking because when she got like shot all them times, and then once she took the helmet off, like she was aight.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a known weakness with telepaths, though, that if you put a helmet on their head, you can block their powers.
No,
yeah, but I'm saying,
it's not a conventional healing factor like Wolverine or Deadpool. I think there's something like they didn't really explain it, but I don't think it's what you're thinking.
Yeah, I'm guessing she can work reality, so she can essentially make reality her healed. Is what I'm guessing.
Something like that.
Yeah, if something gets inside of her, she can expel it out of her.
Yeah.
What else? Oh yeah. We really reeled off. Like, what are our thoughts on RDJ, Dr. Doom?
Hey, I've
heard from both sides, and I'll tell you,
I feel like I'm a little bit in the middle, but I like understand like why they're doing it because I think that is like it's like hey, bro, presidential race. This is the Kamala moment right now. That's actually what's happening.
That's actually a good analogy.
We watching this Kamala, even though you like Kamala, but like you watching what's happening, you saw what was happening before in this last phase. You're like, that's just kind of garbage. You seen that Kamala stuff. You're like, hey, hold on now, and that's what's happening. It's like a lot of that stuff, and there are valid criticism to it, but a lot of people just not trying to hear right now. That's truly what it is at the end of the day.
I want to applaud Mo because that was a really great analogy. I didn't even think of the Kamala one.
And I understand.
I want to hang on. I don't go too far because I do want to say the Jonathan Major situation and the RDJ situation because I think that is a discussion that could be had, even though like people have been bringing that up. So, but I do want to get to Trayvon Whitaker thoughts and opinions on RDJ being casted as Dr. Doom.
Before he gets that, real quick, I had two things, but I don't even remember one. But one of the things I was looking at was like people who could have played Dr. Doom instead of like RDJ. And I didn't see the whole list. It was just like a Twitter edit. And it was only like the first person, and it was Giancarlo Esposito. And I was like, oh, that would have been so clutch. But they got him doing something else already. So I'm like,
Mari, you're just catching up. We're talking about RDJ, Robert Downey Jr. be casted as Dr. Doom. What are your thoughts on that as well, Mari? What are your thoughts on RDJ being casted as Dr. Doom now that they pivoted from Kang? Because me and you have had off mic conversations about this.
This is one thing is I need them to answer some questions. They didn't do it at Comic-Con. They need to do it at what I think is D23 is the next.
Disney 23 Expo.
Yeah, it's like the next big thing. I want to know why they pivoted. I want to know why.
Well, we know why. We know why they pivoted.
Whoa. Do we though? Because
it's Jonathan Major stuff.
It's Jonathan Major.
They could have recast it.
That's fair. That's fair. I said that they could have recast it.
There are a lot of great actors that they could have put in that position. And if you really felt that like Jonathan Majors was the only best possible option, which I don't know if y'all really followed the whole Jonathan Majors thing or not, but he's still, depending on who you're asking, he still, I feel like, could have played that role, and it wouldn't have been a big of an issue as the whole Ezra Miller type thing with DC.
That is another thing too. I think that is I think again, we spoke about this. I think Jonathan Majors got screwed.
He got screwed hella bad.
It's unfortunate. I hope he does get a chance to redeem himself, his acting career, because I think he's a tremendous actor. I know it's probably not going to be to the height of Kang the Conqueror ever again, but I agree more. They could have recasted that character. I've been saying you could recast Kang, and then we talked about this also off mic. Is that I think Marvel has a recasting problem. Some reason you'll recast some characters, you won't recast other characters when they're available to recast. I don't know why. I felt like you could recast the Kang and just all you do need to fix up the writing and just condense the movies.
I think it's partially the writing, and maybe he's also black.
And that's another thing too, is that with it now, and I think this is another thing too that they need to do is, like, I get the direction that they're going with this whole what they're trying to do with Robert Downey Jr. and the whole just him being Dr. Doom and everything. And I think everyone's bringing up a certain just comic book storyline with Iron Man and everything like that, which is cool. And it'll be something different. However, there are so many other great people that we could have seen as Dr. Doom that could have played that role and that could have done even like a good job as Robert Downey Jr. or even better. Because now I feel like if he does a really good job with this role, it's going to overshadow what he did as Iron Man. Because now, who are you going to see him as? Are you going to see him as Iron Man or are you going to see him as Dr. Doom?
You saying this is Kobe 24?
Yes, I agree with that. I will. Oh, here's the thing though. Because the Dr. Doom, I've seen a lot of people say they could have picked somebody off the Dr. Doom. Okay. I agree. I was thinking of, because I saw somebody put the dude from Oppenheimer, the dude who knew he was named after, who they picked him to play Dr. Doom. I was like, oh, that'd been a good pick myself. Then
Josh, they got the dude from Oppenheimer, Robert Downey Jr.
No.
They say you wanted to do Oppenheimer, right?
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
So
I mean, like, I feel like also like the issue. I'm not trying to be like this, but I don't want to hear Tony Stark voice as Dr. Doom.
But that's the thing. It might not be Tony Stark voice.
It won't be his voice. So for one, to go back a step, I don't think they recast Kang because I think they want to move on and scrap the whole thing entirely
and wash their hands. Wash hands of it.
Yeah.
But
so
that's
Kang
the
is
thing,
now
though.
entered. Oh my fault. Go ahead, Mari.
Is that with Kang, they set it up so beautifully that like they could have kept going with it because at least from my experience of watching like Loki, seeing him in Ant-Man Quantumania, and then I can't remember I don't know if there's anything else before that, but I truly felt like we were getting different versions of Kang, and it was like, okay, which one is the main one? And I think that they were doing a good job of it. And I
agree.
think the whole Loki series too, of how great that was written and just produced.
That was
now it's like
that
all means nothing. Now it all means nothing.
It doesn't. But it doesn't. It
like,
doesn't.
How are they going to bring that back?
But that's the thing. Loki now created this new multiverse, which is now known as the Secret Timeline, and it's like Kang is irrelevant. Like he replaced all of Kang. Like now, look, I remember watching a video of somebody explaining it, and he did a good job. I'm just not articulating it well enough. But they like the whole Loki season 2 was basically the end of the Kang shit. So which I feel again it's unfortunate because I think Kang is such a great villain that, and especially now if you pair him up with Dr. Doom, it would be even better because they're very similar to each other. Mm-hmm. But like Kang has now entered the Inhuman territory. Now, what people don't remember, like we're going back to the early phases of Marvel, of like before Winter Soldier and shit, when they did the Inhuman TV show, it was a colossal flop. The point is they never returned to it. They still haven't. So Kang is now entered that category. It's like, oh, if it's a scrap, we're never returning into it. We're just gonna leave it dead and gone, dead and buried.
Yes, so they need to, bro. If you're transitioning, all right, say you got a company, right, and you're transitioning from one storyline to another because you want to scrap. You got a CEO that was doing some crazy stuff. You got to pivot. You got to scrap almost everything.
But
do I agree with the Robert Downey Jr. stuff? Not really, but that's like off to the side. The Kang stuff, they had to move on because they already scrapped everything. And nobody really watches the TV shows anyway. I thought Loki was good.
Hold on. Now you're going to have to. Because we've already seen TVA and Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah. Which gets to another point of when did they come up with this whole anchor being? Because before it was like a Nexus being. So that's another thing that they need to clear up is the language that they're using, because you have all these different timelines, you have all these different Earths, you have the incursions. Like there's just so much language being
which
used.
Is still, I mean, Secret Wars is still a planned film. Like they haven't pivoted from that. It's still multiverse incursion. So
it's still like, planned, but they got to go about it differently. Yeah.
The thing is, I think the idea when they officially got the X-Men in their hands, right? I think the plan now became, okay, we're going to do Avengers versus X-Men. So the only way to do Avengers versus X-Men, especially if we're not going to have the X-Men in the canon MCU timeline, is that we have to put them in a universe where they all exist, and we could bring them into ours, which is thus the Secret Wars. So I think that's the Deadpool verse in some case. I think that universe where Deadpool hangs out at now with Wolverine, I think, because somebody said, I don't know how accurate it is, but somebody said the Marvels were, if you ever watched the Marvels, I don't know if y'all did at any time, but one of the characters went to a different universe, and that universe is where the X-Men live at, because you saw Beast and all that, and people are saying that's the universe where Deadpool and them are at. So they're putting all the X-Men in one universe, so whenever Avengers Secret Wars comes down, or however they get the Secret Wars do the Doomsday film, it just leads into Avengers versus X-Men. So it's like they're putting all of it, like it's very complicated right now. I'm not gonna lie, it's very complicated. They need to explain it better, like Mari said, and they got to get the writing on. That's why they brought back the Russo brothers as well.
And they're going to explain it, and they're going to come back. So like, I'm not that person, because they have to consolidate, right? Like they have to do the whole Iron Man 1, 2, 3 Thor 1, 2, 3. Like they have to do it all over again. They don't have to necessarily do 3 movies.
No, not 3.
Over 10 years, but like they're gonna have to start over again, which is fine. But you got to embrace it.
I'm not mad at it. It's just that I can see why people's frustrations come from.
Yeah, I think my only issue, at least one of my issues with the RDJ casting, is that it feels more like a crutch. Like an example I used before with Kamala and Biden, but like Mari, you missed it. Like it feels more like a crutch to like the MCU and not like when he's done, then what? Like we're gonna bring back Chris Hemsworth to be an evil version of Thor. That like how far are we really going with this? You know,
I think, but that's also what got some fans excited too. Is that now that if they're gonna bring back Robert RDJ and make him an evil Iron Man variant that is a Dr. Doom, which I'm still not 100% positive I even like the idea of that. I get that people see the similarity between Iron Man and Dr. Doom, but I'd rather Dr. Doom be the arch nemesis of the Fantastic Four, who grows to be this Earth level threat of the Marvel universe. That's just my personal opinion. That's how I always view Doom. Like I don't view him as a Iron Man variant. So
I view Doom as Doom, and I hope that he never takes the mask off, because once he takes his mask off,
it's gonna ruin.
Once he puts it on, he doesn't take it off. So
he doesn't.
Robert Downey Jr. I better not see his face again.
Yeah, no, his face has to be cut off, like screwed up. Like like Doom's mask is like the character. Like he does not shit.
He better not be unrecognizable.
Like I don't want to see Spider-Man interact. Like, oh my god, Tony Stark. Like, no, I don't want to see that shit, bro. I want Doom.
Tony, is that you?
Yeah, I don't want to see that shit. I don't, bro. I want to see Doom be Doom. I want magic Doom. I want sorcery Doom. I want technology Doom. I want cosmic being Doom, bro. Like that's the Doom I want. That's
I want Slovakia Doom.
What?
Didn't he have his own country? It was called Slovakia.
Yeah, it's Latveria. Yeah.
Latveria.
I don't know what you said. That's the thing.
I said Slovakia.
He said an actual country. I think that's
it is definitely a real country. Latveria. That's what it's called. It sounded like Slovakia. Same shit.
Yeah,
it's not the same, bro.
It's not the same. Is that racist? Is that xenophobic?
No.
Point is, it's just that. Well, yeah. It's just I'm not. Again, I don't.
He on his Gullarinas over there, bro.
I knew it was some country. I couldn't remember the name, bro.
But again, I think we all agree that RDJ is going to probably kill the role. Like he's a tremendous actor. He knows how to act as a superhero, so he knows how to play a comic book character. So he's going to do a great job. It's just that it feels like
you're a villain though.
I mean, he was essentially a villain.
I mean, he played a black guy in Tropic. He played a black guy in Tropic Thunder.
He was essentially a villain in Civil War, low-key, or an antagonist.
A point that Mo made is that I do feel like this is like a safe bet for Marvel of not going and like branching out and not casting somebody else. Yeah, because I think they did it as like, oh, we know what Robert Downey Jr. can do. All right, let's keep him. Like same thing with like Wolverine. Like I don't know if we're gonna see a new Wolverine going forward.
We gotta get a new one. I knew you missed that, but me and Trayvon and Mo, they gotta get a new one. It's time to get a new one.
Like you can't like crutch on to these actors for forever because it's like they can only play these roles for so long.
Till he 90.
As much as that sounds like a joke, it sounds believable. And I was like, yo, dog, you really might be doing this shit till you 90. And credit to RDJ, yo, he getting the bag. He's making a big bag from Marvel, bro. Like that man is
though. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
No. Go ahead.
I will say, I think. Shoot, I totally forgot what I was about to say.
Why everybody forgetting that today, bro? It's like
the one nigga that you could use was the one when Deadpool was going around and meeting the other variants of Wolverine, and the one he was like working on the bike.
That's Henry Cavill. But the thing about that is that's a shot at DC. It's not a guarantee that he's going to be Wolverine. It's a shot at DC. It's just a shot because Ryan Reynolds and Henry Cavill both got screwed by DC, so it's kind of like a big middle finger to y'all, especially Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill got super duper screwed.
It is, but it's also a thing too because that's been a real big fan casting that people have wanted for years too.
Same thing with the Channing Tatum Gambit one. People wanted him to be Gambit. So again, we don't know if that's the long term. I mean, honestly, real shit. Gambit live action costume is probably not the best looking costume. I don't know. Something about it just threw me off, bro. I was like, I don't like the way it looks.
those abs were crazy. I was like, what is this?
I think it looked pretty good for like the most part. Like the only thing that looked really like funny to me was like the face and the headpiece thing.
Yeah, that's what threw me off. And
that
like
looked really weird because like his hair didn't really stand up like it does in like the animated and kind of like the comics and stuff. So it kind of like I was like, I don't really know how I feel about it, but it was still a good. I feel like a good.
The powers look dope. I'll say that. Yeah. Like him doing the car shit, like that was like, oh, okay. I like that. That was dope. And like that, they pulled that off great. Like, but no, I'm also happy for the people that finally got to reprise their roles again, like Wesley Snipes as Blade, and all that. I thought that was cool. When he said there's only one Blade, he said, I was like, who want to tell him, bro? Who want to tell him? But yeah,
Channing Tatum being Gambit, I think, was the highlight of that film for me. Respectfully,
it was so it was almost like Henry Cavill. It was like it was so unexpected to see that.
Yeah, but for me, that was a genuinely like it was like a what the fuck moment, but it was genuinely enjoyable what the fuck moment. So I gotta give Channing Tatum credit for that.
I remember it was nice seeing Chris Evans reprise the role as the Human Torch.
That was like there was a lot of like what the fuck moments, but it was like cool what the fuck moments. So yeah, like Chris Evans, Henry Cavill, seeing the short Wolverine when he was looking for the Wolverine to replace him. Like, yo, I died when I saw that because a lot of people don't know. Like Wolverine's a very, very short character. Like he's not tall at all, bro.
Yeah.
Like there are a lot of women that are taller than him, so it's just very funny to see that. So, but now again, like this was dope. Overall, I think we outside of Sam, we all enjoyed the movie.
Outside of
Sam, that ain't nothing new when it comes to this chat. So it's usually everybody minus Sam that enjoyed something. The next,
but I'm a hater.
You're a hater to my hero. Like I've always called you that. You're not a hater when it comes to everything else. You're just a hater to my hero. Usually when it comes to everything else in our enjoyment, it's usually Sam. When it comes to Fryron, who didn't like it less? Sam. When it came to go ahead.
I was gonna say, hey Mari, are you watching Scavenger's Reign right now?
You want to talk about that or you want to save it for next week?
I can't talk about it because nobody else has watched it. But hey, bro,
no, I am not.
Cinematic masterpiece, brother.
Yes, I will definitely say tell you and your boys C4TableTalk go follow Mari podcast on all listening platforms and on YouTube. Check out Scavenger's Reign. It came out 2023. When it was definitely talked about, but it probably went under our radar because we was watching a lot of other stuff. But watching it now, I'm on episode 6, halfway through it. I gotta finish it still. Trying to finish it tonight, hopefully. But it's like, yo, dog, it's amazing. Like quick synopsis is basically like a bunch.
Don't give them a synopsis. Hey, just go in it.
I like to give people like, hey, sometimes people like to ask like, hey, what's about?
Just lock in. Just tell them watch.
All right.
Just tell them watch. Don't give them a heads up.
It's a sci-fi. It's a sci-fi genre. So
it is a sci-fi genre. Yes, you can say that.
Am I allowed to say the genre? Am I allowed to say that?
I said that. I said you say that. It's sci-fi.
All right.
But it is.
I wasn't about to spoil it. I just said like it's a quick synopsis. Have you never read a synopsis?
No.
I always read the synopsis before I start watching something because I want to know what it's about.
All I'm gonna say is that it is genuinely one of the best things I've seen in a while, and that's all I'll say. And I'll leave it at that. Hey yo, Mari, why you here though? Why you ducking the smoke and smash, bro?
Hey man, I'm not ducking no smoke. First of all, everybody that's listening, just know I'm not the one that be ducking smoke. It's your partner over there, Sam, that be ducking.
Whoa,
because he was
nigga, we can hop on the sticks, nigga.
Wait! Before we even talk about Smash, Trey, I just want to let you know right now, these niggas have been gassing you up in Mario Kart. And I've been trying to
he lost
for a long time.
He lost.
Yeah.
He did lose recently.
I mean, we can play.
So, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I almost beat him, bro.
All I gotta say is, Trey, is that these niggas been gassing you up to a certain level. So
he lost recently, so he might be losing his touch.
Sure. I lost.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna
say. I wasn't even there. Like again. So I wasn't even there. Like everybody was telling me, yo, Trayvon lost to Mario Kart. And I was like, damn, Trey, you lost. He was like, he got lucky. I'm like, but did you lose? He got lucky.
So I was in first the whole game. There was a blue shell coming and only had one super horn, and dude in second had a red shell for like 2 minutes, like a whole lap and a half. So nothing I could do.
So when you came in, when you crossed the finish line, what was your number? Did you see?
I mean,
first or second?
you know, it happens, but anybody that wants smoke can get it though. Like,
I'm clipping that. I'm clipping that.
Really.
Say it again.
Know the maps like
hold up.
I don't even want. I didn't
say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Anybody that wants the smoke can get it.
No, say it again.
I don't even know the maps like that. To be honest, I'm learning the maps as I go. And by lap 2,
he making excuses already.
I have a question. So if you memorize the patterns and everything, what happened last match?
I said by lap 2, I'm in first.
Yeah, but you came in second.
I mean, it happens.
So what happened? Oh, well, an unlucky shell hit
Tim,
you.
You're not beating me. So like, I don't know.
I don't have to.
I'm just saying. I don't even know why. All right, get your best man and bring him here. Bring him here, and I will whoop.
Bro, all I gotta do is get a shell and be lucky, and I got you.
Talk to me unless you got somebody right here that can beat me.
You better stop. I'm calling Josh. I'm calling Josh Koku right now.
I'm spoken him every time. I promise.
Hey, Koku.
Last time.
Hey, I know Koku watched the podcast. Koku, bro. We'll set it up, bro. Let's go. We'll set it up.
My light work.
You can run it. I'm not scared of no.
My light work.
What's the girl saying? Light work, nigga. Light work.
Get Sam. Get Tuzle. Get anybody, bro. It don't matter.
Hey, Mari,
we'll get Mari. We'll get Mari to beat you.
I don't care, bro. Get Mari too.
Beat him in
Mario Kart.
Hey, I'm nice like that, man. I'll tell you right now, you can ask anybody at C4TableTalk. I'm nice like that.
Okay, I believe you, bro.
You own the game, Trayvon. It's time to let's go.
If
time
you
to back it up.
If you lose, you're really never. I'm about to say a joke. I'm never letting it go. I'm never letting it go.
Okay.
Hey, but I will say though, we've been kind of going off of college football and stuff lately because that just came out and everything. So I ain't played in a minute. So
understandable. Everybody knows locked in on college football. So niggas starting to recruit they 5-star recruits, bro. Lying to them about they mixtapes.
Hey, I just went undefeated. Won my first natty in Dynasty, so we be good over here.
What difficulty did you play?
On Heisman, brother. Come on.
Okay.
You just me real quick. That was crazy.
I'm just asking a question because niggas be saying that, then they be like, "What difficulty did you play on?" Oh, I played on regular. I'm like, nigga, that's not a hard difficulty to win a national championship on. You gotta play on Heisman. It's like doing a franchise mode on Madden and not playing on Madden mode or Hall of Fame mode.
Yeah,
can someone also, while we're talking about random things, can someone explain to me why Peacock has ads?
Because they want more money.
I hate all of this. So let's abolish all of this.
Remember when I said when streaming was becoming the new cable?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just saying.
No.
Speaking of Peacock, do y'all watch Bel Air?
No, my mom watches that though.
That comes back out this month. That comes back.
Yeah, she told me I should watch it because I heard it's good, but I don't know if I'm going to watch the Fresh Prince, a more soap opera version of Fresh Prince.
I would say it's good. It's legit. It's definitely legit, like a good reboot of like bringing it back and everything.
I gotta check it out. I will say, speaking of reboots, I did finish the Batman show. Oh my god, what is going on with my PC, bro? I did finish the Batman show on Amazon Prime. Batman Cape Crusader. It's a good watch for anybody that's in the Batman fans that's listening and watching it. It's a good watch. I enjoyed it.
Back up from your mic, bro.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Well, nigga, blowing my eardrums up.
Oh my god.
Well, I'll say something crazy.
Mike gets in that nigga throat. Jesus Christ, bro. Relax.
Well, Nancy. Okay.
I learned from the best, bro. Mo taught me his moves.
The mic not go nowhere, bro.
Wait, what was one of the moves?
It was the Hawk 2. You got spit on that thing.
It's
no.
It's Hawk 2. Oh god.
Hawk, whatever.
Like you want to do it correctly,
like, bro.
Yeah, Trayvon, show him how it's done.
Show him how. Yeah, show us how it's done, right? Since you want to be a critic, show us how it's done. You such a stickler.
Since you know everything.
Yeah, since you stickler for perfection, show us how it's done, bro. Show us how you do.
You don't lose.
Y'all sound like old heads when you.
Oh, Mari. Actually, you know what? Let's just have this talk. You know, fuck it. Since we talking about random shit now, let's have this talk between you and the rest of your crew, right? Yep. Who among y'all would be able to do? Who among y'all would be able to pass the Navy SEALs training exam?
Who's gonna do it?
What do you mean by that?
So we had a conversation. I don't know how we got the military shit. And I was like, and I mentioned like the Navy SEALs or some shit like that. And I said, yo, it's hard to become a Navy SEAL. Like that shit is like real tough. Like you gotta go through their training, and they made to break you, and they be waking you up at 3 a.m. to do jogs through the sea and all that shit, bro. So Trayvon's like, oh, I could do that shit. And I'm like, Trayvon, respectfully, you my boy. I've known Trayvon since forever. You my boy. I don't think you could do that, bro. I just don't think you built for that. He took it as a sign of like my MJ shit. Now I take that shit personally. And like just went on a whole rant and shit. And I'm just like, yo, dog, Trayvon, respectfully, I don't think you can do that because I've heard stories about people trying to do that. I had a teacher who tried, that big man. Hold on, I had a teacher that tried to do that, failed. Like that shit is hard, bro. It's just hard.
And
like
I'm not him.
Yeah,
I'm me.
Right. Yeah, you're him.
No, let Mari answer, bro.
Well, I guess to answer your question, I think like David is probably the best suited because he still be working out consistently and he be doing bodybuilding stuff now. So he's probably the most physically capable of going through it out of all of us. So I definitely would give it to him. But I think after that, I would probably be the second one. And then it would probably go to Lucas and then maybe Brandon. It's between them two, the next one. So I don't know. But David definitely for sure.
It's not just about physicality though. It's about your mental too.
Yeah,
it's about like the mental piece and everything too.
Yeah, that mental shit is what people don't realize. Like that shit, they're breaking you down mentally, not just physically. Like that shit again, it's tough. It's like, and it'd be like, yeah, it's okay, bro. Go ahead and quit. They don't got no shame. Everybody can't do it. And I'm just trying to tell. I don't think I'd like be like, yo, Trayvon, I don't think you can do it. Respectfully, I don't think you can do it. It is what it is.
Amen. Some of us got demons. Some of us
you can't even handle authority. That's the thing.
No, this nigga can't admit he loses in freaking Mario Kart. The fuck?
This nigga
not even making it through basic, bro.
This is the same man that said he could beat Mo in route running and still won't play him in route running.
Like, they gonna tell him do 50 push-ups. Train him like, no, I'm only doing 30.
He
gonna be like, drop down, give me 50. I'm gonna give you 10.
I love when people doubt. This is great.
As we said, enlist.
See, Mari, I just stay quiet about this stuff because it's not worth speaking of. If you can prove it, go prove it. You know,
bro.
You want to do something, man? Go, bro.
No, the thing is that I tried. No, because I tried to drop it. I tried to drop it, and he kept bringing it up.
Bro, I'll send you the link right now.
I see the link is crazy.
But then, like Sam said, he could fly a plane, even though he flew.
I've flown a fucking plane, nigga.
Hey, respect.
I don't care if the plane
I have pictures of it.
So you can do it right now.
I don't want Sam flying the plane. That's like saying I know how to do heart surgery. Our Carmen's Mo's girlfriend know how to do heart surgery, but she says she's a nurse. You know how to do heart surgery. No, she probably can't fucking do that shit because she's not certified to know how to do that shit.
Why my girlfriend catching the straight?
She's not catching it straight. I'm just using her as an example. Like some people, like I can say I can do heart surgery. That don't mean I can fucking do heart surgery. Yeah, I can probably cut that shit open, but don't be mad when I cut the wrong artery and shit.
I'm gonna say taking the chances of flying a plane versus going through Navy SEAL training. I'm not gonna lie. I think I would trust that Sam could be able to fly a plane if he's had experience before.
Okay. I don't have the picture of me actually in the plane, but I have like pictures of me on like out
on a plane.
That's a helicopter.
That's not a plane.
No, I know. No, but all I'm trying to say is
you gotta be kidding me.
No, I'm trying to say is
so you believe that he can do that? He don't even know what it's called.
Can y'all listen?
But I can't do that. Okay,
Sam.
Right.
I was at a camp, nigga, and they let everyone go up in the helicopter, and that was where part of the field was. I'm trying to find. I don't have any pictures of me like actually in the plane, but I have pictures of like me like
on a plane, bro. Oh my god,
of me actually like in training, learning how to fly and everything like that.
Sam, that's not a plane at all. That's a
helicopter.
It's not
a fucking plane.
You've been telling us it was a plane, so we've been saying.
I said I've flown a plane. Yes, I said that's me on the field at the actual the airstrip.
So you didn't think to get a picture? You didn't think to get a picture?
Call my mom, and she will tell you I've flown a plane.
It's cool.
Does she know what a plane is or a helicopter?
Yes, I can literally, bro. I was in a program with the Organization of Black Aerospace Professionals, OBAP, when I was in high school, and it's a week program in Dover, Delaware, and literally at the end of the week, everyone gets to go up and fly.
Were you in the plane or a helicopter?
Yes, I was in the co-pilot seat. Yes.
So saying like
yes, not like a big freaking.
Bro, stop saying yes and choose one. What was it? A plane or a helicopter, bro?
It was a plane.
My blood pressure.
A plane. It's not no plane like an airport plane, but it's a small like.
It's like a propeller plane or something.
Propeller plane, yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I mean, I figure it wasn't a big ass plane. They're not.
Yeah.
And
I went back.
No, what we're saying is that when you say you flew a plane, you don't pull out the picture of you stepping out of a helicopter saying this is a plane. That's not a plane. That's a helicopter.
I don't have any pictures of me actually flying the plane, but I did it for 4 years.
All right.
And every single year I got more.
That's a top 5 moment.
They let me do the takeoff and landing and all that.
That's a top 5. That's a top 5 podcast moment right there.
Because he keep calling it a plane. Like he said, yes, 3 times.
I just showed you a picture of a helicopter, bro. Because I was trying to say I was on the field. I was out there.
Sam, that's like saying I know how to drive a motorcycle, right? I know how to ride a motorcycle. I popped the wheelie on a motorcycle, and then when I showed the evidence, I showed me stepping out of a 4-wheel vehicle. That is not a motorcycle. Do you see the difference? So hold up. If you're going to say you did something, I'm not. I still believe if you still did it, you did it. I believe you. But if you're saying it and then you show the proof and evidence of it, you have to show the proof and evidence of you stepping out of a plane and of you stepping out of the cockpit of a plane, not of you stepping out the cockpit of a helicopter and saying a plane. That's not the same.
Right. I'm sorry, I misled you, brother.
That's 2 + 3 = 7 when we're supposed to get 5.
I don't got no pictures of the plane, brother.
All right, I believe you. Just so you know, but you gotta you gotta meet me halfway, bro. That's it.
Meet you halfway.
I can fly if you need to fly somewhere. I got you.
No.
I
can drive you.
Nah.
He might try to land a plane like a helicopter. No, Sam. This doesn't go down gently.
That's crazy.
No, it rolls, and it's a roll stop, Sam. It's a roll stop. It doesn't drop. It's a roll stop, not a drop.
Oh man! All
right.
So
is there anything else we need to talk about? I'm trying to think.
Nothing urgent, at least.
So we talked about RDJ.
My Hero ended.
Yes, My Hero Academia did end. I read it. I mean, it was all right. It was all right. I mean, it was all right. I mean, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah. I'll let y'all judge it for yourselves when it ends. I think My Hero is even ending next week in terms of the season finale. I think. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Watch Scavenger's Reign. Definitely get on that audience. We'll probably talk about that next week if Sam finishes it or when he ever starts it. Trying to think of anything else. We might have a guest for that as well. Seems like somebody's mad at our music takes when it comes to Drake. So we might have another friend of the show, brother from another mother. But this will do it.
I'm not arguing with that nigga, bro.
That's your man. That's your man. That's your man.
That's Sam's man.
A shout out to the sprinters in the Olympics, women's especially.
Oh yeah, shout out America in the Olympics, bro. Shout out.
Yeah. I need to go to the next one.
Shout out to the rugby players.
You're not making it there, bro.
Shout out to Steve Kerr.
As a person in the game,
as a spectator, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna get everybody's jersey. That's it.
You know that's gonna be really expensive, right? That's gonna be really expensive next year. Not next year, but 4 years from now.
These I love sprinters.
You paying for one-way ticket? The LA in 4 years?
I mean,
how you gonna get that? Wait, it's the Olympic ticket and the ticket to LA, and then there's the hotel fee. So
you buying the one way, bro.
Yeah,
whatever it takes, man.
He going there, but he not coming back. So
he gonna be like, Simone Biles, fly me out, please.
Please. Well,
don't she got a husband? Don't she got a husband that playing the NFL?
Hey, my bad, Trey. I should have showed somebody else for you. My bad.
Yeah, Sha'Carri, you mean Sha'Carri Richardson? Yeah, Sha'Carri Richardson will fly you out.
I mean, honestly, I would like a Shikari Richardson.
You don't know that nigga.
You don't know that nigga.
You're such a hater, yo.
Is Mari frozen? I'm like, are you?
No, he just vibing. Oh, he
frozen. We about to wrap it up, so it don't matter. All right,
yeah, I'm gonna ask Shikari Richardson for some ice cream. All right, you can end it.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh, that's
I don't.
That's an inside joke.
That's an inside joke. It's an inside joke. We're moving on. It's been
I was gonna say also if there's any current anime that we're all watching other than Scavenger's Reign.
I've been watching just some rom-com, so like,
oh brother,
yeah. Nothing. I'm watching One Piece. I'm almost done Dressrosa. So.
Hey.
Oh, I just seen that nigga Kaido, bro. He look like a problem.
Oh, so you finally saw the drop?
Even though I know what happens in the
show. What like Kaido? What the drop?
The big drop.
Oh yes.
The big drop.
The greatest. It's one of the greatest anime entrances of all fucking time, bro. The big drop, bro. Oh, let me bring Mari back up. All right, Mari. Thank you for stopping by as well, Mari.
What you watching right now?
Yeah, what you watching, by the way?
Right now, I don't know. I haven't really been watching nothing for real. I finished up watching The Boys.
Give us your quick
Love Island.
What?
You watch Love Island?
Yeah, what Sam said.
Oh, Love Island.
It's some show on Netflix, I think. Is it on Netflix now?
No, that's Love Is Blind. Love Island's on Peacock.
Yeah.
I didn't say it's on Hulu too.
I about to say I think it's on Hulu, isn't it?
Not the new season, I think. Is it?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. But it's been RTJ. Oh, never mind.
I was gonna ask anybody watching Love Island because this new season is toxic as hell.
Yeah, I don't watch reality TV, so
you could talk to my girl about that one.
But don't forget to follow Mari on at C4TableTalk on all socials and on YouTube, and check their podcast out on YouTube and all listening platforms. It's been RTJ, Sam Savage, Mo, Ice Trey. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Check us out everywhere on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and any other listening platform that you may or may not have. And we will bid you adieu. Don't forget to follow us on Afro Anime Pod and on IG at Afro Anime Pod. RTJ, Sam Savage, Mo, Mari, and Ice Trey. We are out. Skadoosh.